All right, students, the next problem is number 13. Don't forget that our directions told us to use the table for numbers 12 through 15. I'm going to read it on number 13. You can just follow along with your handout. It's go deeper. Last month, an airline made 6,322 reservations for flights from Newark, New Jersey to Frankfurt, Germany. If there were 21 full flights and 64 reservations canceled, which airplane made the flights? Don't forget, we have to use the information in the table for questions 12 through 15, and we're on number 13, all right? So you have the same sheet Miss Craft have, all right? You have the same sheet. So we need to pay attention to some very important information because we have 6,322, all right, reservations. But don't forget, it told us that 64 of those reservations were canceled. So the first thing we need to do is take the number of reservations that were made and subtract the number of reservations that were canceled. All right, so let's do that together. So the number of reservations made was 6,322, but it told us that 64 of those reservations were canceled. So we need to subtract those two numbers. All right. And I'm showing my work. So it told us in the word problem that 6,322 reservations were made, but then it later told us in the word problem that 64 of those reservations were canceled. So now we're left with 6,258 reservations. Now, another important part in our word problem says if there were 21 full flights. So we know there were 21 full flights. Okay, it's asking us which airplane made the flights. And again, I need you to look at your table. Okay, look at your table. Now we know it was 21 full flights. So 21 times which one of these flights would give us 6,258. So we know there were 21 full flights. So 21 times which one of these flights would give us 6,258. Well, we definitely can look at the last digit of the seats, the last digit in the number of seats for each flight to at least give us an idea which one to try first. And since we're looking for 6,258, it will be best to try the flight that ends with an 8, okay? So in our case, it will be the Jet Set, okay? The Jet Set. Let's try that, okay? Let's do 288 times 21, since we know there were 21 full flights. So let's do 288 times 21 to see what that give us 6,258. So the type of plane, the Jet Set, okay? Remember, it was 21 full flights. And the Jet Set seats was 288. It's 288 seats on the Jet Set. So 288 times 21 give us exactly 6,258. Exactly what we was looking for. So as long as you knew that there were 6,322 reservations at first, but 64 people canceled, that leave us with 6,258 reservations. And then lastly, all we had to do is look at the information in our table to see which plane, if we multiply by 21, because there were 21 full flights, could give us 6,258, and that was the Jet Set. So which airplane made the flights? Our answer is the Jet Set. All right, I hope that helped. Stay tuned for the next video. We'll do number 14.